I don't know. He tricked me. He lied to me. He changed. He presented himself as a different person. Those excuses no longer work. Your desire to be in alignment with yourself and to be self mastered has to override your desperation for love and or to be in a relationship. So when women say things like, I didn't know, there weren't any red flags, there weren't any signs, he changed, he lied, he presented himself as a different person, sure, he lied, right? Sure, he presented himself as a different person. We all do that. It's called masking. Your job is to protect yourself. And your unprotected self does not care about your desire to be in a relationship, and it does not care about what you missed, right? Signs are always there. People always tell on themselves. You can choose to believe that or not. It doesn't make me any difference. But the one thing you cannot control is people and their motives. You can, however, control your ability to be in alignment with yourself. When you're in alignment with yourself, you see other people. You see the patterns in yourself, in other people, and you're able to clock them, period. When we look at stories or listen to stories like Risa Tisa, right? It's always interesting how we frame these interactions with people as they're narcissists and we didn't see any signs. He lied about who he was. He presented all of this fairy tale nonsense, and I wanted to believe it. But you notice how when anybody tell you a story about their experience with another person, after the light bulb have come on and they've seen the truth, all of a sudden, everything that happened from the day they met comes to light. Then they are able to recall all of this laundry list of things that were red flags. That means that there were signs and you chose not to see them. Your body is always storing information. So if when you finally see the light and you finally want to see and see things as they are, and you can start recollecting all of these different things that you chose not to see, the problem is that your desperation was louder than your alignment. Your desperation was louder than your desire for the truth. So you ignore signs. So you ignore red flags. People, not only are there always signs, people always tell on themselves. Now, you might think telling on yourself means they're telling you, oh, I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to do that to you. No, they tell on themselves and telling you their stories and telling you their childhood and telling you their trauma and telling you how their parents acted towards them. A lot of us are products of our parents, and we pick up our parents' behaviors. So if somebody comes to you and tell you that their parent is a narcissist, you best believe they picked up some traits from their parents. They're not going to directly tell you who they are, but it's in the details. But you have to want to see it. And the problem is people desire relationships and they desire what they see in their head more than they desire the truth. Because the truth means that you're not going to get what you want. So there are no more excuses. Your traumatized children and your traumatized self does not care about you not knowing. Your traumatized children and your traumatized self does not care about, oh, he lied to me. You can't control someone's intention to lie. What you can control is your ability to feel and see without evidence, right? When women say they don't see something or say they want closure or say they want proof or say they want evidence, right? That is them fighting what they spiritually know. That is them overriding their systems, design mechanisms in order to try to fulfill their desires. Stop doing that. Because one day we're not going to be able to keep talking to y'all. One day we're going to be done with speaking and telling y'all how to self-master and telling y'all how to read a room and telling y'all how to align yourself. And we're going to go off into the distance. And you're going to be on your own. And this is the thing. Those of us who are tapped in with ourselves, we are going to let you fall. So if you want to argue about why you didn't know and all of the things, all of these people doing this to you, you think I don't have people trying to play in my face? You don't think I haven't had people that try to use me? But I see it from a mile away and I clock it very early and I start enacting a plan. And I clock it because my desire to protect myself and to be in alignment is far more important than my desire to be in a relationship. Your desire for love and your desire to be in a relationship will always be the thing that clouds your judgment, that makes your vision foggy, that makes your ears clogged when people are telling you who they are and you're pretending that it's any and everything but exactly what it is. Quit while you're ahead.